All right, so I'm joined by Matt Fry, and we are going to do a pack and play, which you guys may be familiar with. This is my first collab, though. Matt, thank you so much for inviting me to do this. I'm really excited to do it.
Yeah, Paul, I'm excited to join you in this pack and play. I've done one so far myself, so this is new to me as well. But we're gonna rip these packs, and hopefully we come out with some diamonds, some blue in there.
That would be nice. Honestly, even if it wasn't for me, I hope at least one of us does just to get that diamond hype going. So we're going to do 25 packs. I'm going to throw this on you here. We just started recording. We talked a little bit offline. What if we make it 27 packs and we do two headliners by one of those 75? Can you swing that? Do
Um,
you want to do that?
I have one available because I already brought four, so I could
Oh,
purchase
yeah.
one headliner.
Yeah. I meant one of the two packs. Like, so if you buy your fifth and you get those two packs,
Oh,
I'll
it's
buy
the
one as
bundle.
well.
Yeah. I can do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
We
Okay,
can do
cool.
that.
So we'll do our 25 lives, our standard packs, and then we'll throw in the headliners as well.
Perfect.
Let's go ahead and do that. I'm buying my packs right now, and then let me know when you have yours, and we will start opening at the same time.
Yeah, we are
If our
good to
pace is
go.
a little off, that's fine.
Yeah,
If you're a
I'm
little bit ahead of me or something.
I am good to go. I have my headliners. I got set 3 and set 21.
All right, I've got two more standards to buy.
I like how cheap the packs are.
Oh, it's great. I mean, we picked a great time to do this. So again,
For sure.
thank you for inviting me. All right, so I've got all mine. Let's see. I got headliner 26 and 29.
Okay, a little bit different.
And then did you get a 20 bundle so that you got a gold pack with it?
I did, but I already ripped that one on accident
Okay,
because
then
I
I'll
didn't
rip
know.
mine and it won't count.
Okay.
I want to be on the even playing field. So let me just open that real quick. And doesn't matter who it is, he's not on the team. All right, Kevin Kiermaier, you're gone. Don't worry about it. All right, here we go. Let's start opening these packs.
All right, pack number 1. I'll save the headliners for last.
Yes, I'm going to do the same. And I got a silver. I got a Colton Wong.
Silver Cesar Hernandez. A gold.
Right.
We got a gold on my side of things.
You already got a gold.
And it is Austin Meadows. I'll take that.
Ooh, that's really nice. That is really nice.
Another team I think has a possibility of winning the East, and I think it hurts me saying that, but
yeah, for those who don't know, Matt's a big Yankees fan, so you're not exactly trying to prop up other teams in the division, but if you're being honest with it, you got to acknowledge them as a scary opponent there. Jeez,
definitely
triple bronze.
Definitely scared of them.
So what are you thinking about the ball club with like Judge's injury, the fact that Cole may leave a little bit for his wife's for their baby for his wife's delivery? Like, where do you stand on all that? Are you nervous? I mean, you mentioned that the Rays are a competitor. Are you nervous about the Yankees not winning the division?
Well, I think this Corona thing was a blessing in disguise for that team because of all of the injuries that headlined spring training. Obviously, Severino, Hicks battling injury, Judge, Stanton. So a core of their outfield, some starting or pitching, they were all hurt. There's most of them, obviously, Severino having Tommy John, not being able to come back, but they were able to recover, and it looks a lot better. Now, Garrett Cole and his wife, I would totally understand his choice.
Oh, for sure.
I would almost encourage that for him to, to do what he has to do. But the thought of him not pitching even for a month could be so impactful because, like you said, 60 games, man, if you get out to a slow start, it's over with, I think, because I
totally agree.
It's so tight-knit here, and one hiccup is gonna hurt. And I'm pulling a lot of bronzes in
I popped a gold while we were talking. I didn't want to interrupt you. I did get a Roberto Osuna, though.
That's big. Be back. But Garrett Cole, I think he'll work it out, whether it's a month or so. You got to give his wife some time. He's going to be there for the delivery, obviously, but we'll see how it works out.
Same with Trout. On the other side of the country there, he's going to be doing his thing with his family. And again, I don't begrudge any of these guys doing that, and anybody who does really needs to check their priorities. Obviously, we want We want to watch the best of the best play, but real life still takes precedent, and so
Absolutely.
I have no problems with anybody doing their thing, and I fully expect them / respect them for doing it.
Right.
More bronzes and commons. More.
I
Bronzes
got
and
a bronze.
Actually, you have left. I think I've been going slower than you. I bet you have more than me,
I have 19.
or fewer than me. You have 19 left. Okay, so we actually are going at about the same pace.
I'm trying to see what I could do. You got a Greg Holland.
Oh, I love Greg Holland.
Which could be usable at least. Josh Tomlin.
Jace Fry. He's kind of decent out of the bullpen as a lefty.
But
Joey Lucchesi.
Nothing that blows my socks off yet.
Yeah, and so far so, our 2 goals were good though. Meadows and Osuna, they're both very usable.
Absolutely, and I think Ozuna's going to be a great piece. We got a silver though, which is definitely usable. Didi Gregorius.
Oh, I love Didi. That's a good pickup. Just hit that. Speaking of pitching, I totally agree with you. They need more pitching. They just had a big issue. Ooh, I got another gold. Hyunjin Ryu, let's go. So I got a lefty starter for you. Their bullpen just took a big hit due to 3 COVID cases. I don't think that they can push it. Oh, I got a back-to-back gold. Oh my God, it's Hyunjin Ryu again.
That is the worst. The absolute worst.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh.
Michael Felice. I guess he's going to be a bullpen arm. I'm just going to come at you with a bunch of commons, Paul.
Okay, you're just going to throw the kitchen sink at me with these common arms.
My bullpen is full of bronzes. We got Willie Calhoun, which is not terrible.
Love Calhoun.
Got some pop.
Big fan of him in real life too. Still got time. Another gold. Oh, I got diamond. I got diamond and gold same time.
What? I'm not gonna spoil. I seen who it was. I'm not spoiling, but I'm nervous now.
Pete! And I got Thor in that same pack. I got double Mets. Let's go. Pete.
I'm nervous.
Welcome to the squad.
Welcome
to the squad. Baby.
So would Thor have the start over Ryu?
I think so, but I gotta be honest, I don't really do well with Thor. It's weird because he's one of my favorites in real life. I really love him. I'm bummed that he got hurt this year. I root for him, but my success with him in MLB has been limited.
Right.
So I don't know.
I'm so jealous. You had a gold.
It depends. What a crazy pack. It depends if you pull a diamond who is like a premier lefty or righty. Maybe that will decide which handedness I use.
Right, that's fair.
2 extras with silver. Rich Hill.
Oh, we got a gold. That's something to work with. Sean Doolittle.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, your bullpen. So if you can get a good starter to get you to that bullpen, it's gonna be tough sledding for me there. Leave one in.
I need something else. That's not gonna cut it. Jorge Alfaro.
Triple bronze.
That's not terrible. It's a bronze catcher. Who'd you get?
I was just gonna say I've officially gotten all the commons out of my bullpen. What team you were gonna talk about?
The Marlins. We were talking about that on your stream the other day. We kind of ran into the same idea of the Marlins being a very good team this year, possibly a wild card contender.
They're not bad, and I think that they can mess around and cause some damage. And if everything goes right, I think they could push for a wild card. But even if it doesn't, I think they could play spoiler and cause issues for other ball clubs in that Eastern mega division there.
Right.
They could be the deciders of the division.
Ooh, we got Marwin Gonzalez, which is
can play anywhere.
Good
piece to have.
Good switch hitter. I heard John Boy run into this idea, and I'm kind of curious to your thoughts of it. So, a gold. Hold on. Who is it?
Uh-oh.
Starlin Marte.
Oh, I like Marte. He slaps.
Right. So, obviously, we're having the regional divisions, obviously, with interleague playing those close by to them, like Yankees and Mets. And obviously, you played 20 games. I think it's 20 per team in your division. Is that correct?
It's 20 interleague and 40 in division, so that 40 will be split among the
10 each, right?
Other 14, so 10 each,
okay,
and then 5 each against the other.
Okay.
or 4 each against the 5 of the, if the Yankees will play 4 each against the NL East and then 10 each against their in division.
But what he was saying was, in the divisional games, the AL East games are going to be much more meaningful than, say, playing the Nationals or the Mets.
Oh, yeah.
And he was talking about the idea of maybe switching up the rotation a little bit and playing your 3, 4, 5 starters against those teams, having your aces go up against your divisional opponents rather than your 3, 4 starters playing the Nationals or the Mets, where it may not be as meaningful.
They are going to be working to finagle different things like that as much as they can and as much as the schedule will allow. Now, the thing of it is, we're doing 60 games in 66 days, so shuffling can be difficult, but it'll be interesting to see how they try to do it.
Yeah, and I think, obviously on opening day, if you don't start Garrett Cole, there's going to be so many question marks. You have to start Garrett Cole opening day. But in the future, as the season progresses, the idea of maybe keeping him for an AL East opponent would be reasonable.
It's like a trade piece at that point.
I think Michael Kopech, 69 overall, is my starting pitcher for right now, Paul.
He's kind of nasty. I mean, he throws gas, but you're probably hoping to pull somebody a little bit better than that.
You got Dominic Smith, who could probably fit in somewhere.
As a silver thing. And it's another silver. I've gotten so many repeats. I got Hyun-Jin Ryu twice, I got Joey Wendell twice, and I got Joey Lucchesi twice. That's kind of funny that of all the times to get repeats.
Right. I'm working with a minimal squad here. I think those predictions that I was telling you before we started this of the other people in my group having you blowing me out could be a reality here.
We'll see. It is one game though, and it is on Hall of Fame. Things can happen. I did just get a triple silver pack with my
I got a gold. That could help.
Oh, who is it?
Patrick Corbin. Well, you know who you're facing.
There you go.
Paul.
There's your starter. There's your starter.
That helps.
And then that bullpen's pretty good. Yeah, that's actually a clutch pull for you at the very end. By the way, I got another double of a silver. Vlad Jr., I already had him. I got another duplicate. So my squad is set.
Just pulled the gold headliner. And it's a starting pitcher, Zach Greinke. So there's your starter.
So yeah, you had Greinke and Corbin. Now, are we going to say you can pull starters out of the bullpen?
I'm not against it.
That rule ahead of time.
I'm not against it. It's up to you.
I am fine with it. It's I don't have a coin here. Flip a coin. Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! Oh my god! I just saw who you got. Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! Oh my god, dude!
No way, Paul! I told you about this beforehand. Guys, if you don't get the joke, everybody in MLB Marathon, the podcast we do, has pulled a Mike Trout, except for my one friend, JT Colapetro. He has not pulled a Mike Trout yet, and I just pulled my second Mike Trout in a pack and play. I think he'll sit the bench.
Yeah, put him on the bench. You don't need him. That is amazing.
Oh, I'm sorry for screaming in your ear. I apologize.
No, I don't blame you. I would have an outsized reaction as well, dude. That is amazing. I love it. I can't believe. Was that your last pack?
Yep. I'm texting my friend JT right now as we speak.
Yeah, you gotta let him know, dude. That's amazing. Like, that's incredible.
They're
I can't believe
probably
that happened last pack.
Not going to believe me whatsoever, but
well, we have it on video. We have it recorded. It is legit. Whew. I will back you up.
Man,
oh my god, dude.
That gives me a lot of stubs to work on some of those nice.
That's the thing too. Yeah, you get to use them here, but then he becomes a foundation for you to go get a bunch of
affinities. Yeah.
Tier 3 or stage 3 affinities.
Man, Paul.
Oh my goodness, dude. That's so sick. And I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm happy for you. That's really cool. Obviously it's going to hurt me. I gotta face him for 4 at-bats. That's so cool.
Let me pour it on for you just a little bit. Let me throw my numbers out there with Trout.
Oh god, here we go. Let's hear it.
603 at-bats. He's batting .348 with 77 homers and 130 RBIs. Yeah, I pulled him day one.
Oh my God, 77 homers. How many ribbies?
130. Oh,
Thor?
I
You
could
can't
use
miss
my
the guy.
97 Granky, right? Since I pulled the gold version.
Yeah. Yeah, you get to use the best version of whoever you pull. That'd be one way to play a pack and play for sure.
That would be. That's something we could possibly do in the future.
Yeah,
I'm ready. I'm ready.
me too. Let's do it. It's game time.
And I think with that Trout, obviously it's the best live series, but you know, I have maybe not. I have a couple golds in my lineup. I was gonna say the
Your
team's looking
lineup's
pretty
sick,
fair,
dude. Your
but
lineup's sick.
I didn't
You
realize the
got Didi
golds.
batting 8, dude.
I don't think I really set my lineup, Paul, but we're just gonna go with it.
That's all right. It looks good. It looks good. All right, here we go.
Well, good luck.
Good luck to you, sir. Excited for the game. And we'll be talking about other stuff. Now, question.
Answer.
Are you playing fantasy for this 60-game season?
Yes. And we actually have about 7 or 8 different leagues amongst all of my
Okay.
friends and stuff. But yes,
And,
I am
so
playing.
they're all still going.
Yeah, we have just recently started touching base on our teams again and kind of checking things out, you know, with knowing the season is going to begin.
Yeah, I love kind of looking back at some of these drafts from February and March. Like, oh, I drafted this guy. Cool. I forgot.
I am the absolute. How does this year's game work out for you? Are you a good pitcher, or is pitching your weakness?
Pitching's impossible as far as I'm concerned. And it's a little bit frustrating because I usually am better at pitching than hitting, but I find it to be so random.
Oh,
That's huge because I thought that was an automatic walk there. Yeah, I'm usually a bit better of a pitcher than a hitter, but I don't think there's really an advantage to be gained in pitching this year. It's so random. It's hard. And the part that bothers me the most, where I will levy a bit of a critique at MLB, is that I feel like the high quality inputs aren't even always being rewarded on pitching. Like when
right.
I do have a good where I hit the line and get the ball in the little circle on analog, that I'm still not getting a good pitch. And that's frustrating to me. I understand when your inputs aren't great and you're being punished for it. That's fine. You know, if they make you be precise. But then when I nail it, I need to get rewarded. So how do you come out on that? Are as far as like hitting versus pitching?
Well, for me, I'm always a better pitcher than I am a hitter, and I agree
Mm-hmm.
with you that pitching is impossible. Hitting, I've struggled with this year. Obviously, I mentioned my numbers with Trout. I'm not terrible, but
Too
I
fast.
feel like I could have been a lot better. My pitching
Mm-hmm.
is horrible. I have like a 4 ERA when I'm used to, low threes, realistically,
Same. Yep.
and now I'm in the fours, possibly fives.
They're not far from a great game. And even with some of the struggles with the pitching that infuriate me, I love playing this game and I still look forward to playing it often.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm also even thinking about just going with my PS5 being totally digital, as that now is
Mm-hmm.
an option. So and it's
That's what I'm
cheaper.
gonna get.
It's cheaper too. So,
And I just moved in with my girlfriend and she plays games too. She's probably gonna get the one with the disc, and then I'll get the digital only, and then so that way if something happened where it's like I had to get a game with a disc, we have one in the house.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm gonna go. I haven't bought a hard copy of a game in years at this point.
yeah. I've always, the last few I did buy like the Legend Edition of the game. I got the hat I'm actually wearing in this video. I think it's from 17. So the hats are cool, but here lately I've just been going totally digital.
Mm-hmm. I I've been fortunate enough the last 2 years SDS has sent me the hat as part of being in the content creator program and everything, which is cool. Because I've also think that they've been two pretty dope hats. I've really liked the last 2 years.
Was that Pete Alonso?
That was Pete
There you go.
opening it up with a big dub.
I like this pull. Aquino.
Yeah, I like Aquino a lot. Got him in the 3 slot here. Can do some damage with a runner in scoring position.
Definitely possible. But the Diamond Granky, I am filthy with him.
He's so gross.
I
I
think
look forward to Diamond Grinky every year.
he's like 7-0 with an ERA under under 1, and that's
All
going to
right,
be a
I'm
run.
challenging you, Trout. No, I'm not. I chickened out.
I think you would have had it, but I'm
I
okay with
think I would
that.
have had it too, but I chickened out. Now I'm gonna have a ground ball double play and get murked.
That's always
I'm already worried about it.
that's always the worst.
Come on, Doge. And there it is.
I
Called
don't
it.
know. He's got some
Beat it out.
speed.
Beat it out. Beat it out. Beat it out.
That's
Nope.
clutch. But yeah, I think you would have had that run. You would have had that run.
I know. I got cautious, and I'm usually not. I'm actually kind of a careless base runner at times. It's a bit of a meme in my stream that my base running is clownish at times, but then this time I decided to be cautious, and it burns me.
So there was a couple, not shocking, but they opened my eyes a bit. Some players coming out speaking about their thoughts about Major League Baseball jumping into the season so soon, I guess some would say. And an article came out today about the Twins and Trevor May having some comments about health concerns and MLB trying to get them on the field. And then we've seen players already opting out. What's one big fear you have of this season? I know Ken Rosenthal tweeted about the things that bother him. Like, what if someone gets sick or, God forbid, gets really ill by the virus? Are we gonna feel bad
Yeah.
that we rush them out on the field?
Yeah, no, I think my biggest fear outside of a catastrophic health concern is just that it spreads too much. Too many players get it, and they just have to shut the whole thing down.
Yes, that
And
would
I don't even
be.
say that again. That's for concern of their health, not so much because I'll miss baseball, which I will, but it's more of like thinking about these are human beings, thinking about them as people, and realizing that they're putting themselves at risk. And it's not the most likely scenario, but it could absolutely happen where it spreads too much. Too many players get it, and
Is
all of
that
a
going?
sudden, nope,
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 it's not.
nope. You put a little juice into it. But yeah, that's probably my biggest concern with everything, because in my heart of hearts, I feel like sports should probably just take the entire year off, which stinks. I love sports. I mean, my livelihood is connected to baseball as a writer and podcaster, but I think best for everything would be to take the full year off.
One of the things that a lot of people aren't talking about, obviously, in Major League Baseball announced they're coming back for an attempt at summer camp and then obviously the season. But minor league baseball and how impactful that is going to be for the game, the future of the game, and all these
Yes.
players, the coaches, the staff, even myself. I'm looking to go into the industry, and the job fair, the minor league job fair, is going to be canceled this year in the winter meetings. So there's a lot of people impacted by that decision, and it shouldn't go unnoticed.
No, and I guess we kind of lose sight maybe a little bit at times of just how impactful sports are. I know sometimes they're seen as frivolous and a bit trivial, and I get it in the grand scheme that they kind of can be, but a lot of people's livelihoods are tied to them, and we take them for granted. So then to have everything shut down like this has been tough, and minor league baseball just fully canceled. That's a tough pill to swallow, and it's going to have repercussions beyond this year because everyone's losing a year of development on the home team.
What do you
from the
think about
Deuces.
speaking of Greinke, he's one that can hit. What do you think about the universal DH this year?
I'm all for it. Primarily, it all comes down to the fact that the pitcher injuries that we see because they're hitting just aren't worth it to me. I understand the special moments of a pitcher going yard, Bumgarner 2 homers in a game, Cologne hitting his homer, all that. That stuff is fun, but I'm more than willing to sacrifice that to avoid Jimmy Nelson busting up his shoulder, diving back in, Masahiro Tanaka getting hurt, Chimeng Wong almost effectively losing his career, Charlie Morton ripping his groin in his year with Philly when his emergence might have come a year earlier if he didn't lose that whole season because he was starting to show some things with them. So I'm all for it. And here's the thing: teams could still Diamondbacks could still have Bumgarner bat if they want. That's really up to them. But they don't train for it, and they're paid too much to focus on pitching. It's not worth the risk.
I agree. I completely agree, and I think that it's something that they're thinking about keeping as a permanent thing further,
Mm-hmm.
going on. I think that they should. Did I foul that off? I thought that was
Yeah,
strike 3.
I thought so too. I thought you were gonna swing at it. I thought you swung at it too late, but you got a piece of it.
But yeah, I'm all for it. I think it makes a lot of nationally content or teams so much more better. I mean,
Oh yeah,
that didn't
really.
sound right, but yeah, like the
It's making.
Reds, they have so many
That's
pieces.
exactly what I was gonna mention. Yep, go ahead.
Castellanos, I mean, Moustakis, they can rotate there. There's so many as well,
Or even Aquino
Suarez,
himself,
Aquino.
the guy who I have on my team. He
I
was
don't
looking to.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I don't. He's not even on the player pool. Why is that?
That's what I was gonna say. He was gonna go down to the minors initially. So wait, did they not put him on their 60?
I'm not sure, but the original pool that they came out with when all the teams announced it, he was not on it.
Wow. Oh, I know when we were slated for a regular normal season, he was gonna be sent down. But it's so funny. Wait till they see the video.
Yeah, they're gonna have to
Just say
understand.
wait till you see the proof.
But yeah, I told you I bust his chops about it like every day, and he just like it's not
That's
funny
so
every
funny.
hour. Well, this time I'm not joking.
You're like, there's no jokes here, buddy.
In a
I
meaningful,
pulled him.
game.
That's so sick, dude. That was so cool. I saw pop up. I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to post a sneak peek clip of the diamond or
We
something.
have a great thumbnail to go for too.
Yep.
You can clickbait. I mean, it's not even clickbait though. It's actually going to be
a diamond.
truthful.
Yeah, and it could go both ways. You pulled one. See, I was gonna use that thumbnail with the diamond in it, whether I pulled one or you pulled one, because it would be a diamond in the video. So, we both pulled one.
Yeah, now you have your own diamond to brag about, and you got the ultimate one.
And
That's so cool.
his price just doesn't drop. He was almost like 300K at one point, wasn't he?
No, he was actually the actual weird thing is his price has dropped a little bit recently, and I think it
Come
has to do.
on!
Oh wow,
Let's go.
I mean, that's a ball. I mean, that's a homer. Not that it's ball game, but that's gone. His price did drop a little bit recently. He's still expensive, but his price actually dipped a bit, and I wonder if it was because they made stage 3 affinities sellable.
Yes.
And so people were able to get those, sell them, and start to buy trout and everything. And the pack sale, I think those two things worked to drop his price. But you're still going to get a stack for him and be able to get a bunch of stage 3 affinities done. You're not doing well with him?
No. Like I'm betting.
I don't have the AL yet, so I haven't even gotten to use him.
Okay, I'm betting like $150 with him.
Oh no!
And a significant amount of at bats too. And I keep pushing him, to play because I want to get that prestige and see what he's like prestiged. But it's hard sometimes, man, because he's a nightmare for me.
Yeah,
anyway.
sometimes when you're really struggling with somebody, it can be hard to keep going.
I love the Gary Sanchez though. I mean the Gary Sheffield.
Sheffield looks great, and his prestige looks stupid good. I'm actually not as far along on collections this year because I haven't had any big pulls. So I need all of the big dogs, basically. Every live series card, like the 6 most expensive ones, those are the ones I still need.
Right. Yeah, I was lucky to pull Trout early, and you know how it is opening day where Trout's like 500,000 or something crazy. Yes. It can hit, and that team overall is going to be very good for a long time.
I like it. And what I like about it is because with the 60 games, wild stuff is going to happen. Like somebody might even be hitting over 400.
Let's go. Is that staying fair?
Yeah. 2-0. Dang.
All right.
Didi's a god.
Yes.
I'm so good with Didi cards. They got, you never want to frame. And I know you as a Yankee fan probably dealt with this because some Yankee fans were like, oh, Corona helped us because of the injuries. You don't want to frame it like that. This pandemic has not helped anybody. It's been a nightmare. But you can't deny that time that has passed has taken some of the heat off of the Astros. And I think that they are going to have a little bit of an easier time because people have kind of moved on from it a bit to where they're not losing their minds. If that was a good hitter, that might have been out, but stupid NCR can't hit. Do you think? But you can't just start hucking baseballs at people because you're mad at something that they did. That's the classic two wrongs don't make a right.
I agree. You know, another thing I'm extremely excited for, speaking of the fans, with the absence of fans and the mics on the field, how much player interaction and
Oh, I know.
the little things we don't hear that we're going to be able to hear this year.
Mm-hmm. Do you
That's
remember this game also came under an ugly circumstance, unfortunately, but when there was the Baltimore issues with the riots and whatnot, they
yeah.
had
This Granky is, I think Granky, any kind of Granky you give me is dealing for sure.
I think it's everything has wiggle to it, and his fastballs don't come in super fast, and they move, and so he's damn hard to hit.
Yeah, dotting with 91 is fun. I have to
Yeah,
say that.
and you are dotting me up. You need to get some offense going. At least get on the
So
board.
tomorrow's a big day, and obviously camps start. A lot of people, well, camps have started. Workouts for some teams began. I know the Yankees start on 4th of July, so happy birthday, America.
Ooh,
But
yeah.
MLB Network is having a 7-hour MLB Tonight covering all of it. You're going to be tuning in, right?
Oh, absolutely.
The adrenaline
Absolutely.
is
Can't
running.
wait.
Like, I keep turning on MLB Network because I think MLB Central came back today. I'm not for sure on that.
Oh, I missed that. It auto records for me though, so if it is, it'll be on the DVR.
But I normally watch from my phone. Ooh, is that Trout?
That might drop for a double at least.
Trout?
It's not going out.
Let's go,
Oh
Trout.
wow, Trout's a god.
I didn't
Let's think
see
of
it
that
on
best
the.
of
Yeah, you've had
with
almost 20 pitches with Chase.
yeah, Vlad Jr. pinch hit for him. So he went 5 innings, 4 runs, 2 hits, 5 strikeouts. Not a bad outing, but I don't know. The confidence, when you went yard, I was like, yeah, I kind of knew that was going to come at some point. I just don't have a lot of confidence with him. Oh no.
That's fair. I think that's still a good outing.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't get too mad about 5 innings, 2 runs. I'm still in the game,
Right. Especially, speaking of, Granky's not going to give me much more. And I got Doolittle to end the game, but in between those, there is nobody, Paul.
Oh, is that right?
There's a couple 70s, but there's no one in the middle.
That could be my chance to catch up.
That's
But time's running out. I mean, we're going bot seven here. I've only got 9 outs to mess with. I need a couple runs to stay alive.
and he's 0-4 the last 4 against me, so I think he just wants to see me
just
lose.
Wanted you to, yeah, he's just rooting against you a little bit.
I told him that I made him a promise that I would let him win after I won 20 in a row. So I'm on a 4 streak. We'll see if I can.
16 more, and then you'll give him a free dub for out of pity.
In the last game, we had a bet going. The bet was I'd buy him 67,000 stubs. You know, the $50 worth of stubs. And if he beat me, he had to give me a written song, by him, no ghostwriters, of why the Yankees are the best team in the league this year. I haven't heard it yet, but when I do, I'll make sure to let you hear it.
Yes, I do want to hear that. That's amazing. That's a great bet.
And by the way, I did win, so I'm getting to hear that song.
That's a great bet. I love that.
Granky's getting a little tired here.
Come on, JT Riddle. Nah. Terrible PCI placement there, and that's gonna do it.
I'm gonna try and push him 8. I think I'm gonna try and push him 8. I'm gonna leave him in.
Yeah, he's always been a low strikeout guy who makes a ton of solid contact. Is Andrelton Simmons. Now he's never really hit, for any crazy averages, but you got to look for somebody who doesn't strike out a lot. Ideally, they would have a little one, but it could, all it takes is a 10-day stretch of not really doing well, and all of a sudden, Arizona's in the driver's seat or something like that. So yeah, I absolutely think it could happen. If I'm betting, then I wouldn't bet against them. I would pick them as my favorite. But I might have you.
Oh, that was close.
But yeah, it's possible. I don't think it's crazy to say, especially in 60 games.
For
some reason, by the way, Osuna cannot put the ball where I want him to. It's driving me nuts.
One team I think is really going to struggle in over under 30 wins, I'd go under, and that's the Red Sox. And that's
Yes,
not
I agree.
no bias there, I promise.
No,
But
I don't like them.
they've lost a lot via free agency, sale, battling injury. I mean, there's
Yeah,
a
their
lot of
pitching
holes.
sucks.
Yeah. Is that going?
No,
It's
it's
gonna be
not
a
going. I mean,
run.
it might drop, but it's gonna be a run either way. Oh my God, are you serious?
Oh, I think I'm out at
Are
first though.
you serious?
Oh,
Oh
the
wait,
run!
you sent it back.
What?
Oh no, you're still gonna score. Oh wait, oh my God.
If that costs,
Hey,
what's
go back.
happening?
I'm not gonna get you. Go back. You got
Okay.
enough
Oh my
wonkiness.
God. Base running in this game. He was all the way around
It's
third.
he was basically at the plate. Why didn't he score?
I sent them back because the guy from second was trying to go to third, and I knew I was out. But he sent back
Ugh.
both players. That's all right. That's all right. I'm gonna come up with a hit here. Hopefully.
Base hit scores too.
That was miserable.
Yeah, that was a comedy of errors, as they say.
I think I need to
I don't
warm
know.
up.
It started with Aquino even dropping it. What the heck was he doing? Catch the ball. I mean, you would have scored the run automatically there as a sac fly, but like, what the freak was even happening there?
I'm glad that I'm glad I'm glad no one got out there because Doolittle was just chilling on the bench. He wasn't even warm.
Oh yeah, that could have been problematic. All right, here we go. It's
But
game time.
he's still cold, I think. So, and before
Well, you can do it. Well, yeah, that's right. You can't do a mound visit because if you come into the game, then he will be. Well, but you didn't take Greinke out, so you can come in, do a mound visit, and then bring Doolittle, and he should be.
Is this
warm.
Alonso? What's his numbers against lefties? I think they're not.
Yeah, we got 2, 3, 4. So I mean, set up the way I want to be. Got work to do though.
I'm gonna leave Greinke in for this at bat.
Sticking with Greinke. Good pitch. I was gonna jump first pitch too. I was like, I'll be a little patient. But that was a good one.
I'm gonna share my numbers with Doolittle before I pitch with him because they're pretty bad if I recall. But yeah, at 100 pitches, this is gonna be his last at bat, regardless of the outcome.
Pitched brilliantly. Let's send him off with a homer.
That'd be nice. Ugh. I'm okay with. No, I'm not okay with the homer. I lied.
Come on, Pete. Come on, Petey. Oh my God, nasty.
What an at
I wasn't
bat.
looking for the changeup, so even though you hung it a little, it was still a good pitch because I was looking elsewhere.
Here comes another. Oh, that's horrible.
There we go.
That's not a great start.
All right, tying run.
All right.
Doolittle versus Aquino.
Let me share his numbers with you just for
Let's hear these numbers.
just for giggles. They may be good, but I recall them being really bad. Oh, it might be the 88 that I'm horrible with because I don't have any nothing with.
Oh, okay. So the Oakland one you're struggling with.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. The Oakland one is not the best for me, but this one I've never used, so.
Oh,
That was the pitch to.
I thought I was tying the game there.
Yeah, me too.
Got a little out in front of it.
This is so risky.
Double play instead. Son of a gun.
All right, one more. That was supposed to be. It didn't even go where it was supposed to go. It was supposed to be like right at the hip, inside, but it was high and it was. It worked out.
Fishing.
Oof.
Come on, Doge. Oh. Challenge pitch. Great pitch there.
Yikes!
Now you're gonna drop a. Wait, what?
That was a ball.
Got one back. That would have been funny if they called that one a ball too.
Good take.
I know you're throwing maybe that heater. You're trying to gas me to finish it.
Oh God.
Woody, good pitch.
Great
Good
game.
game.
Great game.
2-0,
Congrats on
tight
your
game. 2 homers. Does the damage. The
we
big trout pull.
dude, the trout pull made my day. I
I mean,
am
that was so sick. That was so sick.
Granky did his thing. He's got to be player of the game, right? Yeah.
Yep. So even though he went 0 for 4, now you get to sell him and get the crazy stubs. But that was awesome. Let's go through the box score here on my end.
Alonzo
We
1
had
for 3 with a big double.
scattered hit. Yeah, I should have been. I wish I could have cashed him in on that one. At least get a little something going there.
But Granky,
But that's a great game, man.
Granky was a story. Yeah, it was a great game.
Yeah, he pitched
Close,
really, like,
definitely
he kept me off
close.
balance.
And I have again, I have some words for those that thought I was getting blown out.
Let them know, and don't forget to rub it in that you pulled that trout to your friends.
I will absolutely do that, and I'll get back to you on the response. But I appreciate you doing this with me. This was a lot of fun.
Hey man, this was great. Take care. We'll get together in the future for some other stuff too.
Absolutely. Thanks again, Paul.
All right, take care.